guys, how's it going and welcome back. Well, today's video we're going to show you how to load the Diana Trail Scout mag. This will be the same for the 177 or the 22 cal version. Difference being the 177 holds more rounds. And your Storm Rider is likely going to be the same process too, so if you're looking at that particular gun, same idea. Alright, so we have to pre-cock the spring in this thing because it is spring loaded in order to be able to cycle each shot. So you want to turn this thing counterclockwise as far as you can, turn it upside down, and then you load your first pellet facing with the head up this way. And you got to kind of jiggle the sucker in place until it drops and then let go. Now you can just move clockwise to each area and load your pellet with the front side in. This makes it real easy to do. You could do the whole process upside down, but it is a real pain. This is actually the easiest way to do this, so this way your hand is freer and away you go. So we got 4 rounds in there, 5, and with doing it this way you don't have to fiddle-faddle on the other side to try and line things up precisely and play with tension, and this is so simple and easy to do. And close it off. That's it. You're loaded and ready to go. Too simple. Throw it in your gun. Well, cock your gun, throw it in, load, and away you go. Now, just as a little reminder, because a lot of you won't realize this, because a lot of us would like to have the mag in there and then safety decock the gun, because you don't want to keep the hammer spring under tension for long periods of time. You know, especially if you're out doing pest control, we'll say, okay, or you're going to do some small type of hunting. Well, with the 177, 22 you can do small game, but if you're into that sort of thing, you don't want to leave the gun cocked for prolonged periods, because this will weaken the hammer spring. Okay, so have your mag loaded, put it in your shirt pocket or your pants pocket until you're ready. And then you can cock your gun at that time and load a round into the chamber. You cannot safety decock the gun with the mag in there with a live round, because as soon as you push the bolt forward, you've got a round loaded, and you have to recock the gun in order to get the hammer to stay back so that you can fire. So what will happen is you're going to end up putting 2 rounds into the chamber at the same time. And yeah, this is going to make for a very bad shot, and almost, well, not a whole lot of power behind it, because you're shooting 2 pellets at once, which I've accidentally done, by the way. So I know what happens, so don't do it. Just leave the mag until you're ready to go. Now, if all you're doing is out target plinking, that sort of thing, well, by all means, load it up, throw it in, get yourself ready, shoot, and away you go. So, but that's how you load it. It's just not hard at all, and once it's closed off, it's ready to go. But the spring will only cock going one direction. If you try going the other way, you know, because you can actually, you know, turn this the other way initially. I don't know if we can do it now. No, we can't. Once you, well, actually, we could dump these out. So, probably we can do it just right. Yep. So we could actually unload the mag this way. This is where you get finicky. So, there we go. back in the container because I am actually not going out shooting right now, so it's a little rainy out there today. And just one little tip and that one comes out, and then the mag will decock itself. Okay, so once again, to load, counterclockwise all the way, hold it in place, drop your first round with the pointy end up, let go, and then start loading one pellet at a time. Okay, and that's it. That's how you load these mags. I would recommend too getting extra mags. Now the main mag here, this is all metal, so the only part that you have as plastic is the front. And I've been looking for parts for the Diana rifles as it is, especially for mag parts, to see if we can actually get like a replacement front piece for this, and there's nothing out as of yet. I'm thinking it's because the guns are still too new on the market. They don't have a lot of parts available. I've been searching up and down in that, and I can't find anything yet. But it would be nice, because this front piece, like I said, it is plastic, and one of these days that probably is going to bark out on us. And I mean, mags are about 20 bucks a piece, $23 a piece in Canada, which is actually not bad, you know, considering. You know, so I don't mind buying even a few spare mags, you know, and then having them, you know, preloaded, ready to go, but also just having a few spares in case something happens to one of them until they do actually come out with a replacement front piece, which I'm hoping that they do. I don't know if there's plans for it or not, but I'm hoping that there is, because these are quite neat, and I do like it. I've run this mag a few times in the gun. I found that with a scope on the gun, it's real pain to fiddle-faddle with loading the pellet into the just the single tray, and sometimes you can push the tray out with your finger, especially considering I load a pellet with my right hand because I'm a left-handed shooter, and I have to remember to keep my one finger on my left hand on the side of that tray in order to fiddle-faddle with it. So this is actually becoming a lot easier for me, and for target shooting, like I said, you'd rather have rapid anyways, accessible to you, and these mags are great for that because they just go in, away you go, chung, bing, you know, recock, go, recock, go. I only experienced one little jam, and that was it, and it was probably my bad anyways, but I've had no problems ever since. I've run a few loads through this thing and absolutely no issues. So there you go. That's how you load your mag. And if you haven't found a pellet yet for your 177 Diana Trail Scout, mine in particular likes the Hades. Every barrel is going to be different, but if you haven't tried out the Hades pellets, these are a 10.34 grain pellet, and they work really well for everything from target shooting to whatever, and they're pretty decent pellets. So anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.